Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you exactly where the split A-tooth gears are in your items and how to replace them basically. And I will probably be doing repairs soon, but I'm just not really sure. Yeah, because I've not done it too much, but I think I could definitely do it. I mean, it's not like I'm a crazy person or anything. So, yeah, let me just I just touched that. Yeah, this particular one is very sticky, so let me just put this together again. Okay, so basically this is a module for a small thing. This came from a crawling hand. My friend Ethan, he took ownership of this crawling hand, but he just loved it here, so yeah, he took it apart except for this. And so I opened it up, and sure enough, I found a tooth gear. That thing, like this, connected to the battery pack. Basically the top part of the coin hand is black. That wasn't even on the hand, so he just took it apart anyways, and the latex is peeling off too, so that's what this is for. But as you can see, that goes here, and then it goes to this, and this is the motor that spins, and this is the belt that was on it. This is a really good belt, and I got this from a Lenovo desktop PC at my school, since had taken off they had taken the belts off so that you can open the CD thing, and I found this in there. So yeah, this is like a thinner belt, but you can use them. I don't know what to use this for yet, but so yeah, this thing probably worked completely. There's just no battery pack for it, but yeah, there's the belt again. So what I did with this, and this other thing fell off, but so there are a couple of screws in here. When I saw it, there's one here, and there is one right there too. I'm not exactly sure if there are any more. It looks like there are more, though, like a lot more. There's lots of holes there. So what you're going to want to do is you're just going to try and pull this apart. I recommend inserting a pencil or something in this little spot, and then just doing it. But I've already done mine, because you're going to need to like wedge it open. And then there you have it, it's in two. So this side has the motor. It has 4 bigger gears all touching each other. But that side is probably not really going to break for a very long time. So don't worry about that, because they're bigger, and so it's less difficult for them to break. So then we have this. And right there, I believe, is the small gear that causes all of the problems. I don't know if you can notice, but there's a lot of sticky adhesive all over these. Like a lot. I'm afraid to touch these in here because there's so much sticky mess all over them, so that way they run smoother. And let me just say that, yeah, you don't really want to mess with this stuff. So yeah, that's the module. I plan to somehow take off this screw. I mean, I have like pliers and stuff, but I mean, this gear here, I could use it for something else, but this thing was just toast. And then there's the motor, so that's fine. All these parts are fine. So yeah, so there's that. I just opened up the looking skull. Well, halfway, because half of the side I turned the screws all the way out, but they went fall out, and then I couldn't pull open half of it. So I looked in there and turned it on, and sure enough, this was spinning, and then the motor part, which is this right here, was spinning as well, with the belt on it completely. They're actually tiny little light bulbs, like in the little electric circuit kits. There are like 2 of those in there. I thought that was pretty interesting, but yeah, so basically it's sort of difficult to get to this, like like this is the bag full of all the parts you have to take out to get to the. It's like there's a lot of parts in here. So I'm gonna be flat honest with you right now. It's gonna be hard to figure out how to put them back together, especially with things like the crawling hand, because there's so many mechanisms. But yeah, so let me just say this. So if you are a very good person when it like if you're very good at putting stuff back together, this is going to be an awesome deal for you. If not, you may be a little bit concerned about this, but I'm smart and everything, so I can do this. But yeah, there's a lot of parts to this. If you want me to fix your item that you have, I'm gonna have to check it out and just see which item it is, because if it's like this, there's so many different like mechanisms moving. There's like 5 fingers. It's just so complicated, and there's latex on it too. So I'm gonna say this. If you want me to fix an item for you, there's 2 things you have to go by. One, it cannot be a latex based item, because that will require the latex being like, I don't even want to talk about it. So no latex items. Fabric items, you would have to understand that I'm not the best at sewing, so my mom may be able to sew it back up where it's been undone, or I may have to let you do that, unfortunately. But yeah, so I mean, I've always wanted to be able to fix my things, and so like yeah, thanks to the members of GMA, we figured out this problem. But if we figure out the problem with, let me see. Here's an example. So yeah, this is a 12-volt. It looks like it's a Jimmy adapter, but I don't know what it's supposed to go to though. I mean, it's a 12-volt. Probably that. It came with Dr. Shivers. This probably goes to that mummy that was there. But yeah, well, it cracked open. When I was taking it out of the car, then Ethan just like pulled the rest of it off. So yeah, but if the one problem we still have to solve is when things, the ability to work, like you've seen all their things work on their own, yet they can't work properly. I'm thinking it may be having to do with these things right here, or these things on here. I don't know if those are like resistors or what, but I think that you can figure out how to replace those, or if those are even the problem or not. Because when you open them up, the circuit boards look fine, but if we can figure that out, then we can fix practically anything. I mean, like, just looking at this, you can see. I mean, this still works, but it's like, would you really want to plug this into your wall at this point? So, yeah, so that's this. And if you guys know what could possibly cause things to happen, like with the beheaded bride or the coloring witch or the fat butler that you see in my videos, please comment down below or to the side, because that would be really helpful. So yeah, guys, this is the gear that breaks everything. If you have any suggestions for me on how to fix things better, or if you would simply like to have you fix your thing, I can definitely fix overwinter breaks. So comment down below or to the side. And unless you live within 30 minutes away from like the Atlanta, Georgia area, you're probably going to have to ship it, because you do not want to drive all the way to my house and then back and then drive again. So you're probably going to have to pay for shipping. The repair fee is probably going to be around maybe $3 or $5. I mean, that's actually not that bad to have something of yours work again. But yeah, and then it's probably going to be a 50-cent charge for the gear, because I have to buy gears. So, well, the first one's going to be free because I have a gear right here. But so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and comment down below if you'd like me to fix one of your items. Thank you.